And Chinese Taipei 405.
And Chinese Taipei is really coming on with Yang-Sen and this
Look,
kid
we
right
saw a
here,
medal
Tien.
yesterday from Chinese Taipei.
And again, you're talking about a really young kid. Chinese Taipei in the heavier body weights is really coming on. It's kind of an interesting team. Chinese Taipei has a lot of smaller competitors and then much bigger competitors. Not as many in the middle weight classes, but Chi-Sen right here, 405.
Ooh, he's getting himself out of sorts there. Just all over the place. Knees tracking forward, feet lifting.
Yeah, and that's 2-to-1 Reds, right? They just couldn't reach depth, and I'm hoping that it works for him right here. I don't know if I would have gone 4 to 15.
Yeah, look, that extra 10, that's a big call. It's a personal best as well, so there's that confidence thing. You know, he's never had this on his back before.
I mean, I would have tried 5 before 10. Anyway, let's see what happens here. He's walking out okay with, see, the setup is kind of sketchy here.
Yeah, look, he's just struggling to steady the bar.
He's not even able really to get his head up.
It looks heavy. But he managed to stand it back up. He's coming after him. Tien, Chinese Taipei, 280 kilograms is on the bar.
And this kid had a massive 415 kilo squat to match our leader, Bishkov.
And that was a very, very nice looking lift.
That's a good lift.
And this kid, I'm telling you, he's got some strength, doesn't he?
Yeah, we are going to see him.
He's 20
for years to come.
24 years old.
So very young for powerlifting.
The two best,
particularly in this weight class. I mean, in this weight class, you're not going to reach your best for a long time yet. Oh, look at that. If he's lifting like this now, what are we going to see from him in 5 years? I mean, he's got a 290 listed on his profile as a personal best. I don't really know where and when that was. We haven't really got any data. Could have been a local competition.
Could be their nationals. We don't know. But, you know, at this time last year, let's just say this time last year internationally, he was at 260. This is just
a massive, big jump.
And the kid's just growing.
And it didn't seem to bother him. 292 and a half. That is a lot to add to your bench in a year. It's just going to come flying through the door.
Well, and his best international pull is 345. He's opening in here at 322 and a half. But you know the Belsier has that big Scud missile deadlift.
Well, you look at his limb length. He's built to deadlift. Good lever arms. That should be a good lift.
Attempt. Yes,
and it's on the board. That'll one of the greatest lifters of all time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Chi-Sen Chen, Chinese Taipei, 335, and this lift here is going to stretch that gap out in the silver medal position a bit and give him a little bit of breathing room.
This really damages Belsier because it will give Tien 10:42.5.
It's really going to give him some breathing space, isn't it?
And Sophion, yeah, so that gives him 10:42.5.
Yeah, look, that was a really smart lift to put on. He didn't.
Bronze medal.
And Tian's lifts have been fantastic so far.
If he misses this gives Belkacir pause. Does he go to 350? Does he go to 350? Because he is a lighter lifter. Does he go to 350 to beat Tien? But if Tien hits this 342 and a half right here, closes the door, and it's going to change the mind of the French lifter, Sophion Belkacir, about whether he takes that 345 or what he does.
Well, here we go. Let's have a look. And it's just a too much. He bobbled it there. That should be 3 reds.